Hi students, how are you all? Well, today we shall start your chemistry portion, that is chapter number 4. So we will deal with carbon and its compounds. This is a very important chapter. So let's begin the lesson number 1. Here we will study about the introduction part and then we will study about carbon.
कोई भी सपना साकार करने के लिए सबसे जरूरी है सही कोच का होना। चुनिए नक्षत्र को और करे अपनी 4th to 12th classes and government preparation का सपना साकार। डाउनलोड द ऐप नाउ।
119 elements are known to us, is important in its own way. Here are a few of them. So few elements are given here: hydrogen, helium, oxygen, copper, lithium, potassium, boron, etc. Okay, so now see, you might be wondering that why all other elements disappeared and carbon didn't. Let's see why. But before going to the next slide, I want to tell you something that this 6, it is the atomic number for carbon, as you all know. And this 12.01, it is the mass number for carbon. So mass number, it is the total number of protons and neutrons present in an atom. Alright? Okay. Let's distinguish them into things made of metal, things made of glass and clay, and others. So here, as you can see, few stuffs are given. So we have to distinguish them into things made of metal, things made of glass and clay, and others. So see here, things made of metal, that is knife and fork. So these stuffs are made of from metal. Then this cup and plate are made of clay. And others, you can see some bills are given, and clothes, vases, and books. So can you guess the common element found in all? Can you guess what is the common element we can find in these stuffs? So the common element we can find is the carbon. Okay. Now see, in the Earth's crust, 0.02% carbon is found in the form of minerals. Minerals like carbonates, hydrogen carbonates, coal and petroleum. In the atmosphere, 0.03% carbon dioxide. Now we will see what is carbon. So it is an element, which is non-metal. And the major constituent of coal is carbon. The symbol C, as I told you, the atomic number is 6, you all know that. And the electronic configuration is 2, 4. And the valency is 4. So this is the electronic configuration shown here. Okay. Now see, to gain the stable state, either can gain 4 electrons, but if we gain 4 electrons, it would be difficult for nucleus with 6 protons to hold onto 10 electrons, that is 4 extra electrons. So the reason is given here that why we cannot gain 4 electrons to gain the stable state, because the nucleus with 6 protons cannot hold on to 10 electrons. That means it has already 6 electrons in it, right? But extra when 4 electrons are added, it cannot hold. So it would be very difficult for the nucleus. Or to gain stable, we can lose 4 electrons. See, these 4 electrons in the first case, we cannot gain. The reason, as I told you. But let's see, can we lose these 4 electrons or not? But it would require a large amount of energy to remove 4 electrons, leaving behind a carbon cation with 6 protons in its nucleus holding on to just 2 electrons. So this is also not possible because it would require a large amount of energy to remove the 4 electrons, leaving behind a carbon cation with 6 protons in its nucleus, which is holding on to just 2 electrons. So it is not possible. Alright. See, here we will study about the carbon shares in its valence electrons forming covalent bonds and the formation of covalent compounds. So carbon shares its valence electrons forming covalent bonds. So the definition of covalent bonding is chemical bond formed by sharing of electrons between two atoms is called covalent bonding. So this is a very good definition for covalent bonding. Please note it down. To make you understand better, see here, these are the two electrons. So these are the two atoms, and these are the electrons. So if we share the two electrons, we will get the covalent bonding. Means this bonding is called the covalent bonding. Okay. Now clear? Well, now is carbon the only element that forms the covalent bonds? You might be thinking. So the answer is all non-metals form covalent bonds. Okay, so the non-metals, they form the covalent bonds. Keep this in mind. Next is the formation of covalent compounds. First is the formation of hydrogen molecule. So here H, it is the symbol for hydrogen, and Z, it is the atomic number. So atomic number for hydrogen is 1 and the electronic configuration is 1. Alright, now see here, to become stable, one hydrogen atom shares one electron with other hydrogen atom. Since total 2 electrons, that is one pair, are shared, we can say that a chemical bond formed by sharing of one pair of electrons is called as single covalent bond. Is that clear? So when one pair of electrons is shared or 2 electrons are shared, we can say that it is the single covalent bond. And the electrons of atoms of same element are represented by same symbol, either dot or cross. So here the same element, so their electrons will also represented by same symbol, either dot or cross. Now next is the formation of chlorine molecule. So chlorine, the atomic number is 17 and the electronic configuration is 2, 8, 7. Alright. Now to become stable, one chlorine atom shares one electron with other chlorine atom. Here also total 2 electrons or one pair are shared. So we can say that a chemical bond formed by sharing of one pair of electrons is called as single covalent bond. Is that clear? Here also the electrons of atoms of same element are represented by same symbol, either dot or cross. Next is the formation of oxygen molecule and the formation of nitrogen molecule. Let's see for the formation of oxygen molecule. So the electronic configuration is given here for oxygen. So we know that the oxygen, it has the atomic number 8 and the electronic configuration is 2, 6. Now to become stable, one oxygen atom shares 2 electrons with other oxygen atom. See here, the 4 electrons are being shared. Now the electrons of atoms of same element are represented by same symbol, either dot or cross. Alright, is that clear? Well, now here the total 4 electrons or 2 pairs are shared. So we can say that a chemical bond formed by sharing of two pairs of electrons is called as double covalent bond. Here 4 electrons or 2 pairs electrons are shared, so it is known as double covalent bond. Previously it was single covalent bond where only 2 electrons are shared. Here 4 electrons are shared, so it is double covalent bond. Next is the formation of nitrogen molecule. So the electronic configuration for nitrogen is given and the atomic number is 7. The electronic configuration is 2, 5. Now to become stable, one nitrogen atom shares 3 electrons with other nitrogen atom. Well, here also, see here, in this case, there are total 6 electrons. That is 3 pairs of electrons are shared. Can you see here? There are 6 electrons are shared, or 3 pairs of electrons are shared. So we can say that a chemical bond formed by sharing of 3 pairs of electrons is called as triple covalent bond. Next is the formation of water molecule, the formation of methane molecule, and the formation of carbon dioxide molecule. So first see the formation of water molecule. Then the water molecule, its molecular formula is H2O. The atomic number of hydrogen is 1, thus valency of hydrogen is 1. The atomic number of oxygen is 2, 8, and its electronic configuration is 2, 6. Thus valency of oxygen is 2. How many electrons will they share? Can you tell me? So they will share 1 electron with its other. Alright. Now see here, since the valency of oxygen is 2, and therefore it needs 2 hydrogen atoms to form the water molecule. Alright, can you see it? So this is the formation of water molecule H2O. And the bond forming here, it is the single covalent bond, where only 1 pair of electrons are shared. See, between hydrogen and oxygen, this hydrogen and this oxygen, there is only 2 electrons are shared. So it is single covalent bond, and here also between this hydrogen and this oxygen, 2 electrons are shared. So the bond forming here is the single covalent bond. Is that clear? Alright. Next is the formation of methane molecule. Now the methane molecule, it has the molecular formula CH4. The atomic number of hydrogen is 1, thus valency of hydrogen is 1. And the atomic number of carbon is 6, and the electronic configuration is 2, 4. Thus valency of carbon is 4. So see here, the outer electronic configuration where the valency for carbon is 4 and 4 hydrogen atoms. So its hydrogen atoms will share with the carbon atom. So this is the molecular structure for methane molecule. Is that clear? Where 2 electrons are shared with each other. See here, 2 electrons are shared between this hydrogen and this carbon. So similarly, these 3 hydrogens are also same, where 2 electrons are shared with this carbon atom. Alright, so this is the formation of methane molecule. Now the last is the formation of carbon dioxide molecule. So CO2, it is the molecular structure for carbon dioxide. The atomic number of oxygen is 8, thus valency of oxygen is 2. The atomic number of carbon is 6, 2, 4, it is the electronic configuration for carbon, thus valency of carbon is 4. So see here, in this case, the oxygen atom will share their 2 electrons with this carbon. This oxygen will share their 2 electrons with these 2 electrons of carbon atom. Similarly, this oxygen will share their 2 electrons with the 2 electrons of this carbon atom. So see, in this case here, the 4 electrons are shared. That means 2 pairs of electrons are shared. Therefore, the bond formation here, it is the double covalent bond. Okay. So here also the double covalent bond. So this is the structure for the carbon dioxide molecule. Is that clear? Alright students, so this is all about the lesson number 1. And one more thing, if you have not downloaded our Nakhatro app, then download it from the link given in the description box. There you can do the live classes, online tests are also available, and also you can clear your doubts because you can interact with me directly.